Well, the old clock's keeping reasonably good time. According to my watch, it's exactly the same. Anyway, I was given this the other day, and apparently it doesn't work. Or it doesn't, or I think the trouble is it doesn't hold a charge, or whatever. It's basically one of those really cheap drills. I wonder what, doesn't even say what make it is. It's an FMTC 144CDD. Oh look. Oh sweet, we even get some free screws. Right. It's a drill obviously. No power in it at all. Well, what have we got here? We've actually got blur. There you go. 14.4 volt DC, 700 RPM. Help line. I wonder what bloody what does it say? 3.5 hours or something, or whatever. Oh crap. Anyway, this is obviously the little charger. Just a little crappy charger thing. Apparently it doesn't work or something, or the battery's had it, something's had it, but it's blurry. Why is it blurry? Come on, man. I've had enough. I've had enough. I've got to try not to disturb me clock. I don't want it to, because I'm testing it. I don't want it to be disturbed, because I want to see if it's gonna keep its time or not, or whatever, you know. So I don't want to knock it, because it will knock it out of rhythm. Might knock it out of beat or whatever. I don't want to be doing that. No, thank you. Oh, I ain't gonna work on that one. There we go. Right. Let's chuck this in here. What we got? Plus and negative. So it goes that way around. Like that. Ooh, wrong one. What am I doing? Where are your lights? Oh, we've got a little light down there. Oh. Oh. It would help if I plug it in, wouldn't it? Cool. What's going on? I reckon everything's gone a bit crazy, really. Come on, plug in. God. How difficult can it be just to plug a battery on charge, man? Yeah. There we go. Oh. Maybe it ain't the battery what's at it, maybe it's the charger what's at it then. The little light ain't come on. Let's have a little play around, shall we? Alright then, we've got the old meter out, according to that plug, it should be, the output should be 18 volts. So, we'll stick that on there. And if we can focus on it, come on. There we go, 25 volts. What's going on, bitch? 25 volts. Switch it onto another scale, 50 volt scale now. That's about 25, isn't it? What's going on, bitch? Now, I ain't an expert, but to me I reckon that's putting out too much. It says here it should be an output of ding 18 volt. Because to charge it, you know, it needs 18 volts probably. So maybe that's putting out too much and it's now killed it. I don't know, don't really, well, I kind of do get it because it would be nice to get it going, but I reckon that's dead. I reckon that's putting out too much and it's fried the old charger. I just thought I'd test all these meters. That one is working. This one is, well, it seems to be working alright anyway. This one was a good meter until, well, they're all cheap ones to be honest, apart from this one, which was a bit expensive. And I think this Radio Shack one was about 30 quid, I'm sure, 20 or 30 quid. Anyway, yeah, I thought I'd just test all these. This one was alright, and then the little probe thing snapped off. Got this one here, got it on, currently obviously reading 0, because it ain't got nothing on the end of it. Got that jammed in there. Oh, come on. Do you know what? I need a new camera. Right, here we go. Stick that in there. What have we got? 12.58. Sweet. Got a lot of voltage, man. We're reading good. They all read the same. All reading the same voltage. So that means, you know, they might all be wrong, but they're all reading the same. They're all consistent with each other, apart from that one, because it didn't work. And I could have stripped the wire off, but who cares? Anyway, what I do need is I need a proper multimeter. because I've only got these cheap ones, and well, how accurate can they be? You know, they're only a few well, I think that this Radio Shack one's probably the best one I've got, because it's, you know, it's an actual brand, and not, you'll never see it because it will never focus on it, because this camera's just doing me head in, man. What's going on? There we go. Sometimes I have to flick the old focus switch to remind it to focus. Yeah, the Radio Shack one's, yeah, probably the best one I've got. Is, you know, it's the only one that's actually got an actual brand on it, you know, a well-known brand as well, Radio Shack. So all these other ones, they ain't. Well, that one might be. What is it? XL? No, but who knows? Anyway, so all I care about is they're all reading the same, so they're all right. Sweet. Some people were saying that this battery's no good, man, because when I was doing that experiment with that triple charger, yeah, the videos are all uploaded now. I've got 2 more videos that are scheduled for in 2 weeks' time on some other triple chargers that I bought at the same time to see if they're any good. They're gonna come up, but I did a video on it, man, and everyone's like, the battery's no good. I'm like, no, the battery's fine. Just ignore the battery. The battery's fine. It's bloody brand new and it works fine. Well, who's ever thought, I wonder what's inside a microwave and how it works? Well, there's a magnetron in there and some other bits and bobs. So since I'm going to chuck that microwave away, let's have a look inside it, shall we? See what we can find. They're fairly simple appliances, old microwaves. So it's just basically volts with magnets that create microwaves, and then they just fling about, basically. There's not really much to it. That's how it manages to cook the food. But let's get this cover off and we'll have a look inside. This is obviously a transformer down there. That's why it says high voltage. And let's have a look what voltage it says is that. I could discharge that capacitor and take it apart, but nah, no thank you. Right, let's cut this up and chuck it in the bin. Oh look, for those of you that may be interested, there's a diagram of all this, you know, like a circuit diagram. Some of you may be interested in that, some of you may not be. Oh look, magnetron, there we go. High voltage capacitor, diode, high voltage fuse. We've got loads of random stuff in there, man. Slow acting relays and all kinds of stuff. Sweet. Have a magnetron inside with like a magnet and a filament with a spiral of copper or tungsten on that, and as the voltage goes through it, the magnet makes the electric sort of swirl around and then flings it out inside, and then it all flings around inside the microwave. And if you've got something like a bit of food inside the inside it, they all fling towards it, all different, you know. Imagine this is a bit of food inside the microwave. You've got microwaves flinging at it all in there, you know, and the food absorbs that and it starts to get hot, you know, and the microwaves will penetrate inside the food and cook the inside of it. That's how a microwave can cook a piece of food in a lot less time than putting it in the oven or something, because the oven is just heat. It's nothing. In an oven it's just heat. There's no microwaves flying around inside an oven, obviously. So we got here danger, high voltage. That's the back of the timer and everything. You got your little. That's what's that one? That's the power one. You know, how much power you want. Does all that down there. Then there's the little bell. You can see the little bell. Ding ding. Sweet. Yeah, microwaves are pretty simple, man. You should never turn a microwave on if you ain't got any food inside it or something inside it, because the microwaves will fling around inside and could damage, you know, self-destruct sort of thing. A lot of people don't believe that. They just let it turn on by themselves, but it's not a good thing to be doing, my friends. Always keep the old wires, man. You never know when they're going to come in handy. Well, clock's still keeping good time. Sweet. Next little project to do today, give this a bit of an oil up. It's all squeaky and it won't fold down anymore because it gets left outside. Oh man. That's that done. Nothing a bit of WD-40 can't fix. Gotta love the old stuff, man. WD-40. Yeah, you can't go without a frozen Elsa scooter these days, man. This is my transport. This is what I get about on nowadays.